Assalamu alaikum dear students. Now I am going to start my lecture number 10 and today's my topic is numbers. What are numbers? Number is a grammatical category in English. The two number categories are singular plural. Means when we talk about singular and plural in our classes, we just talk about the numbers. We say to our students that today our topic is numbers and they just know that number means singular and plural. These two categories relate to nouns, pronouns, determiners and verbs. In other words, a noun, a pronoun, a determiner or a verb can be described as singular or plural. For example, he likes that cake. Now in this example you can see that he means pronoun, likes is verb, that is determiner and cake is noun. And when we change it into plural, he will be changed into they, likes change into like, that change into those and cake changed into cakes. So the word singular refers to a quantity of one and the word plural refers to more than one. But if we want to talk about numbers in very simple language, then we use the definitions that a noun which is used for only one person or thing is said to be in the singular number. For example, girl, man, child, pen, table, chair, etc. And a noun which is used for more than one person or thing is said to be in plural number. For example, girl changed into girls, man changed into men, child becomes children, pen becomes pens, table changed into tables and chair becomes chairs, etc. Now here are some rules for changing the singulars into plurals, and if we know all these rules very well, then it will be very easy for us to change any singular into plural. Now let's have a look to these rules. Our rule number 1. Most singular nouns form their plurals by adding s. You just put s in the end of the word to make it plural. For example, bee becomes bees, eye becomes eyes, boat becomes boats, cup, cups, cow, cows, ear, ears. Now you can see in these words that I just add s in the end of these words to make them plural. So it is very easy that when we have the words like these, to change into plural, you will have to just put s in the end of these words. Rule number 2. Nouns that ends with s, double s, x, sh, ch form their plurals by adding es to the singular. Now it has to note that when the words end with s, double s, x, sh or ch, you will just have to put es in the end of these words to make them plural. Here I have some examples. Gas, it ends with s. So in the plural I just put es to make it plural. Glass, it ends with double s and in plural I just put es. Box, it ends with x and for plural I just put es. Wish, it ends with sh and in the plural I just put es to change it. Bench, it ends with ch and for plural I just put es to it. So it is very easy that the words which ends with s, double s, x, sh or ch, we just have to put es in end of these words to make them plural. Rule number 3 is the nouns that ends with y and y has a consonant before it. Its plural is formed by changing y into ies. Now it should be noted that the words which ends with y but there is a consonant before y, then you will remove y and write ies instead of it to make it plural. Like army, M is a consonant. So for plural, I remove Y and write IES instead of it. City, T is a consonant, and when I make it plural, I remove Y and put IES. Duty, again consonant, so in the plural, I just put IES after removing Y. Lady, D is a consonant, so for plural, I removed Y and put IES. So you have to know that when the word ends with Y but there is a consonant before Y, then you will remove Y and put IES to make them plural. Now rule number 4. If the noun ends with Y but there is a vowel before Y, then for making it plural, you just have to put S in the end of this word. Suppose like I have written here some words, boy, O is a vowel, so I just put S in the end. Ray, A is a vowel, so I just put S in the end. Day, A is a vowel, so I just put S in the end. Valley, E is a vowel, so I just put S in the end. So whenever the words end with Y but there is a vowel before Y, then you don't have to remove Y, you just put S in the end of this word to make it plural. Rule number 5 is noun that ends with F or E, FE. Now note down that the nouns which ends with F or FE form their plural by changing F or FE into VES. Like I have written here some words, leaf, it ends with F. I just remove F and write VES instead of it. Knife, it ends with FE. I removed FE and write VES instead of it. Wife, it ends with FE. I removed FE and write VES instead of it. Wolf, it ends with F. I removed F and have VES. So leaf becomes leaves, knife becomes knives, wife becomes wives, and wolf becomes wolves. But some of the nouns ending with F form their plural by simply adding S to the singular. But there are some nouns which ends with F, but there is no need to remove F from them. You just have to put S in the end of that word to make it plural. Some of the nouns I have written here like chief becomes chiefs, hoof, hoofs, roof, roofs, gulf, gulfs, proof, proofs. Rule number 6 is nouns that ends with O, if they have a consonant before them, generally form their plurals by adding es to the singular. Now again, you have to know that the nouns which ends with O but there is a consonant before O, then you will have just put es in the end of that word to make it plural. Suppose I have written here mango, mangoes, because G is a consonant. Cargo, cargoes, because G is a consonant. Tomato, tomatoes, T is a consonant. Potato, potatoes, T is a consonant. So the words which ends with O but there is a consonant before O, you just have to put es in the end of that words to make them plural. Rule number 7 is following nouns form their plurals by a change of the inside vowel. You just have to change the inside vowel and you will change the singular into plural. Like foot becomes feet, double O changed into double E. Man, men, A changed into E. Tooth, teeth, again double O changed into double E. Goose, geese, double O changed into double E. Mouse, mice. So it is our rule number 7 that some of the nouns form their plurals by a change of the inside vowel. Rule number 8 is some nouns have the same form for the plural as for the singular. There is no change. Suppose sheep, sheep. Dozen, dozen. Deer, deer. Fish, fish. Both are same. So some nouns have the same form for the plural as for the singulars. So these were our rules for changing the singulars into plurals. And if we learn these rules by heart very attentively, then we can change the singulars into plurals very easily. Now my next topic is letter. First I will discuss with you the letter pattern, and like the application, it is very necessary to know that where you have to give the gap, where you will write the capital letters, and where you give the punctuation marks. First of all, you will write the heading letter pattern and double underline it. Then you will start your letter with house number, street number, area, city and date. I have just written here house number 1, comma, street number 2, comma, Kohat Road, comma, Peshawar with full stop. And today's date 22nd May, comma, 2021, full stop. You can see here that H is capital, N is capital, S and N are capital, K and R are capital, and Peshawar's P is capital. After that, you will write that you are writing your letter to your friend. Then you can write dear friend, and you can write your friend's name also. Then you will start your letter with 2 finger gap. I am fine and hope you will be fine too. Instead of it, you can write I am fine and hope the same for you. As you can write I am fine and hope you are well, or you can write I am fine and hope this letter will be find you in the best of your health. Among these 4, you can write only one. You have to select one of them and start your letter. Then you will write your main body of the letter, that why you are writing your letter. Then in the end you will pay salam to your friend. So you can write pay my salam or pay my regards to all at home with full stop. Instead of this, you can write with best wishes with exclamation mark, or with best regards with exclamation mark, or you can write see you soon with exclamation mark. If you are writing pay my salam, then you will give 2 finger gap with full stop. But if you are writing with best wishes and with best regards, you will give exclamation mark in the end. See you soon, you will give exclamation mark in the end, and you will write it in the center of your page. After that, you will end your letter with your loving friend, comma, and XYZ shows that you will write here your name, just your name with full stop. It was our letter pattern. Now I am coming to my letter. My letter is about that write a letter to your friend inviting him on your birthday party. You will start your letter as like your letter pattern. First of all, you will write house number with comma, street number with comma, area Kohat Road, comma, Peshawar full stop, then date. Then you can write dear friend. You can write your friend's name like dear Amir, dear Ali with comma. I am fine and hope you will be fine too. I am writing this letter to invite you on my birthday party, which is going to be held on 25th of this month, 28th of this month, next month, anything you can write. I will celebrate my birthday party at my home, in my village, at KFC, in a hotel, etc. You can write any place. I have invited my all cousins and friends. We will play games and also we will enjoy the music system. I will introduce you to my friends and my cousins, and I hope if you come you will enjoy a lot. Pay my salam or regards to all at home. Your loving friend, then your name. XYZ shows that you will write your name with full stop. It is my letter. I have written this for you, but you have to write the letter in your own words. You will write your letter in your own words. It is just to help you. So write the letter in your own words in your neat copy very neatly. But first write the letter pattern, then you will start the full letter. So it was our today's lecture. We will meet inshallah in our next lecture. Till then, Allah Hafiz.